So this is the little mini project I've been working on for the past couple of days. It is a LED timer bar that can be controlled with a remote. And so in this case, we have the off button, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 60 seconds, 75 seconds, 90 seconds, and 2 minutes. And so if I set it to 30 seconds, the bar will come on, and I have 60 LEDs, so every half a second, the LED will turn off. And so it goes from a green color to a yellow color, and it'll eventually fade to a red color. And so I wanted to make this because when I'm stretching, I'm honestly very inconsistent with my timing, and I wanted something a little bit more regimented. However, I need some large indicator to show me how much time is left in each of my stretches. Furthermore, we have a buzzer. So if I'm not looking, I'm still able to know when my time is up. Beyond that, it uses an Arduino Uno, an IR receiver, just a generic IR receiver, magnetic transducer, but the magnetic transducer cannot source enough current from the Uno, and so you have a little ambient transistor, little smoothing cap for the power, and the NeoPixel LEDs. There are some gimmicks with it, mostly because the Uno is just not very powerful. So then the NeoPixel fast LED library, the dot show, disables all interrupts. However, the IR receiver needs interrupts in order to receive the proper signal. And so the workaround for a single core such as Arduino Uno is that every quarter of a second I'll update the bar. It makes it so that there's a little less smooth of transitions. However, there's still some issues where the IR receiver won't receive the message because it's currently being updated. So for example, let me see if I can get it to show. So as you can see, it's not, so right there, I clicked 45 seconds, but it did not update, and turned off, but it did not update. So sometimes you just have to do multiple clicks, which is a little annoying, but if I had to do it again, I'd probably get something with multiple cores, so I can actually have different threads running each task. Another small gimmick with this is that the IR receiver uses the timer 2 in the Arduino Uno, but the buzzer, the tone, also uses the timer 2. So every time the buzzer goes, you have to reset the IR receiver. So there's a bunch of little snags like that along the way. This was a very fun project to learn exactly how to do all these things, and I'm very excited to actually use this in my day-to-day life.